Hi Westwood, it's Mrs. Wesleski in 5th grade here in the pumpkin patch to talk to you about literary pumpkins. Older students, you might remember that we had literary pumpkins a few years ago, and we found a favorite book and we found a favorite book character. Mine is Frederick by Leo Lionni. Maybe you've read that book too. And I made a pumpkin of Frederick, and I want to display it in the media center, and I want to invite you to do that as well. Tomorrow in Thursday folders, you are going to be getting a flyer that looks like this orange one. It says Westwood announces 2016 literary pumpkins. It's not required. You don't have to do this, but you are certainly welcome to do this. It's not a contest. It's just a way for you to be able to show your creativity and display a pumpkin in the media center. Couple things to remember with this. My pumpkin is actually made of foam. It's not a real pumpkin. So I bought a foam one from the craft store, and I painted it, and I made eyes out of felt, and I've got a flower here for Frederick. And you may use a real pumpkin if you'd like, but you cannot puncture it, which means poke a pin into it or anything, because the minute that you puncture the skin on a pumpkin, it will start to rot, and then the media center will smell really stinky. So I suggest the foam ones. It doesn't have to be my size. It can be a small one if you want. It can be a large one if you want, kind of a large and tall and skinny one. But it would really be great if you had the book to display right next to it, and then we'll know which character your pumpkin is representing. And there'll be little slips in the media center. Mrs. Carroll or Mrs. Thompson or Miss Allie or myself will be able to help you get your book labeled. And another really fun thing to do is, if maybe, and I didn't do this for Frederick, is put him in like maybe a box and have a background around it, kind of make like a diorama or something. Your choice. If you have questions, ask your homeroom teacher after you take your flyer home. Look over it with your parents, and if you have questions, and if you ask your teacher, if your teacher doesn't know, they know how to find me. All right, I'm looking forward to seeing all these pumpkins in the media center. Bye everybody.